Hi everyone. In this video, I wanted to do a couple things. First, I wanted to showcase this new template that we have in the Process Accelerator Gallery around Teams governance. Second, I wanted to show off the workflow testing feature in Nintex Workflow Cloud. In this template, we have a start form where the initiator will submit some details around the Teams group that they want to create. We'll then get their manager's details from Active Directory, assign an approval task to that manager, and then based on that, do one of two things. If the manager rejects it, we'll send an email back to the initiator letting them know that it's been rejected. If it's been approved, we'll actually go ahead and create that Teams group, add an owner to the group, and then add the members that were submitted via that form. We'll also add a tab that has our corporate processes linked to it, and we'll send an email back to the initiator letting them know that their group has been created. Now, this is a pretty straightforward template, but it's always good to make sure that you go through and test your workflows before you publish them. And so to do this, you used to have to go through, publish the workflow, open the form, test the form. If something failed, go back, do it all over again. Now you can use the workload testing option to actually test your workflow in the designer before publishing it. We'll go ahead and select workload testing. This will bring up our test form. So we'll give this group a name. We'll select their purpose. We can give it a description. We'll go ahead and provide the owner email, any members that we want. Add a lifespan, and then submit. Now it is important to note that this test will act as if the workflow is running, so we'll actually go and create this group in Teams while we're doing the test. But before that, it'll make sure that all of these actions are configured and will execute successfully. So we got the manager details. Now we're going to assign a task. We can actually complete this task form. This all looks good, so we'll approve this. Go back into our test. Then it's going to create our team. And something went wrong. So I can see that this failed on the create a team action, and it looks like I've got an invalid variable. So let's go ahead and take a look at the design here. So in here, this all looks good. I forgot to store my team ID in an output. So let's go ahead and set that back up. And now we can go back and test the workflow again. So we'll start a new test. Say testing via form, our execs. So our new test has kicked off. We'll complete our form again. And this time we can see that we created the team successfully. It went ahead and is now adding that link to the channel. Now going to send that email. And if we go and take a look at Teams, we can actually see that we've created this exec testing via form group here in Teams. So do be aware that these tests will act as if the workflow is running. I hope this example gives some insight into how you can use workflow testing in your workflow development process. Also be sure to check out this Teams governance template that's now in the Process Accelerator Gallery at gallery.nintex.com.